Hey there, how's it going? So I'm out at the local lake. This place has not been kind to me the last few times I've been out here, but I'm convinced the fish have got to be into a winter pattern now, and this is by far the deep part of the lake. It's been raining the last few days. It's a mild day today compared to what we've been feeling, and so I'm hoping this riprap wall with a little bit of the spillway over here, I'm hoping I can find a few bass that are willing to play today. And basically starting off with a jig, and I've also got a Ned rig here as well. So I've got two different setups here, and we're going to see if we can't catch a few winter bass. I'm actually starting with the Duo Realis jig here. I've got some smaller like Z-Man micro finesse jigs too. Kind of hoping, you know, in these winter days, usually don't catch a lot, but you can possibly get into some pretty nice ones. This lake gets down to 27, 35 feet really fast down on this end, so even if they're not shallow, maybe I can find a pocket of them down deep. So the sun's a little bit of a surprise. It was pretty gray and gloomy when I decided to come out, but it was warm, so. Oh! Okay, just had the first one. Seems like they are fairly shallow. And I don't want to say I'd be happy if, you know, that's how the day goes overall, but it is pretty nice just to get a couple hits there fairly quickly. So we had a couple bites on the jig, but it really didn't commit. So let's switch over to the Ned rig here. I'm just starting with the yoga pants. I know the intent was to fish a jig in a Ned rig today, but on this lake I just can't resist throwing a spinnerbait, and actually I'm going to throw a couple different ones just see if I can get something to bite. I'm going to start with something a little bit brighter, just to see. Chartreuse sometimes creates those reaction strikes, and you know, just going to try a couple other things and see if maybe I can at least figure out where the fish might be. And the reason I'm switching to the spinnerbait is it seems like I'm seeing a lot of fish moving. Granted, they're small fish, but they're moving at a decent pace. So like maybe the water is not quite as cold as, you know, for a full winter pattern, late December. And after this, maybe we'll go to a smaller jig. Come on, this thing has to come off of here. It's actually becoming almost comical that the dark sleeper gets snagged the first cast pretty much every time I use it. I'm going to change the battery and switch to the jig on the more sensitive X Pride, and just stick with that until we give up or catch something. Yeah, well, so far I can't say that I'm surprised. It's I don't know what it is about me and this lake. I had a great day back at the beginning of May, and I honestly don't think I've caught another fish out here since. There's some joker online who, every time somebody asks about this lake and this one forum, he says, oh, they drained that lake a couple weeks ago because of snakeheads, right? And I know it's not true, but at some point you start thinking like, well, are there any fish left here or not? Now I see some activity, but honestly, I haven't actually seen a fish for months out here. I'm gonna hit that little spot It's completely different. There's probably a lot of trees, a lot of potential snags, but I just want to see if I can get something today. So wish me luck. Hey, I haven't said that for a while. Maybe that's the problem. Wish me luck. You know, sometimes it feels like the ducks are laughing at me. I've been out here for a couple hours now. It's starting to cool off. Oh, that may not have been what I thought it was. I could have been hanging over a downed tree. Well, at least we didn't get skunked. You know what, I felt him a couple times. He's up really shallow, but he really wanted this jig. And he took multiple stabs at it. I don't know if I'll be able to see it on the video or not. He's definitely cold, and he's a little guy. But we broke the curse, so. That fish was wanting it worked a lot faster. But I basically ended up sight fishing him because I saw him flash at it. Which makes me wonder if there's any more over this way. Oh man, that thing is so wrapped around there now. It always amazes me how fishing line can get tangled around stuff so easily. On the plus side, I saved the jig. Starting to lose light, but it's like, you know, you fish that long, you finally catch one. Kind of want to take a couple more stabs, you know what I mean? Yeah, I broke a few strands of braid, so that'll be it. Well, hey, that didn't go as planned, but wishing me luck did actually help me catch the first fish in about 6 months on this lake. So that was pretty good. Appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time.